Alrighty, we are in Game 2 of Week 4, the debut of Nighttime Cruiser. The Manila Sunrise take on the Shinganshina Scary Larrys in actually a rivalry game. They lost, the Scary Larrys lost last time to the Baby Boos. Scary Larrys. I'm Nuke, alone on commentary. Unfortunately, none of the other GMs couldn't make it, so I'm just here by myself today. Who starts us off with a solid out? Solid being sarcastic. Good camera catch by Whammer. I gotta find my charger for my wireless mouse. Bowser with a solid shot. That's a single. Bringing up Dark Bones. Boney Stark. Boney Stark with a solid slap to center field. I'm sorry if my voice is going in and out. I'm currently trying to get a wire stuck. That shouldn't be as the GM of the Baby Boos. Anna is here to bat for the Scary Larrys. Runners on first and second. Critter catch, and that's the end of the inning. Not how you want to start the game for the Scary Larrys. Stranding two runners. As we have GDB, Hammer, and Critter coming in for the first time. Alright, now we are set. GDB now. Probably going to slap here. Anita's going to slap. That's a really high slap though. Burgerman gets there on time. High trage, I think. Whammer. Really high, but that gets foul as per usual. Looks like ball one. You want Whammer to charge here. If anything, that is gone. Yep, that is gone. Hammer Bro starting the game off, the revenge game off strong, hitting a home run. Granted, this is Daisy Cruiser. But either way, a home run's a home run. 1-0 Sunrise. Now we have Critter. You want him to get on base, so K-Rool can do something here. Magic catch by Green Madge. It does get out. K-Rool now. Ooh, solid line drive, but YP gets there on time. It is 4 up, 3 down. As we head to the top of the second, the Scary Larrys have Warrior, Burgerman, and YP coming up to bat here. Warrior having a surprisingly decent season due to his class change. Been hitting a lot more bombs often, but Critter obviously just nullifies everything I just said there. Now Burgerman up. Burgerman goes for a slap here, and of course gets out. We've gone through 8 batters, and only 2 of them have gone on base. Amazing. Make that 3. YP gets the solid single, solid slap, and someone just died in the background. Yellow guy. Solid charge, but Miami gets there on time. It is still a 1-0 in favor of the Sunrise. Sunrise have another chance to extend the lead in bottom of the second here as Miami comes up to bat here in this revenge game. Ooh, charges the banana. Doesn't really matter because I'm already on first. And Roadhouse. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, the same colored toads that played last season, red, green, and blue, are still here. Yellow and purple not seeing any playtime still. Just sad, but green toad does get out, so that's unfortunate. Tiny Kong, in my opinion, probably the most mid Kong Not in a good or bad way. She's just pure mid. Dark Boy missed a dive, and that went over Burgerman bobbles. Say his name and he appears. The new NXT champion, Joe Hendry, is coming up for a plate appearance here. Can Joe Hendry use that 252 pounds of pure motivation to get a bomb here? No, that might be dropping. No. That's out. And then we have Wawaweegie. Canonically in this league, he loves Wawa. I am from Jersey, and this is true. Waluigi trying to look for a slap here. He will, and bases should be loaded. Nope. My Mii's going home. Nuke Mii's going home. And that's an RBI double for Waluigi. Surprising. I also like how Wari just sits when he he's a catcher. He didn't like it was there briefly, but he just sits on the floor. It's so funny. Top of the order as GG becomes the bat here. GB going to elect a slap. Brings Tiny Kong home. Waluigi is probably gonna get there on time, and indeed he will. That is a 2 RBI double or single. I think it was single. Yeah, single. Does bring up Whammer now. Boo is tired, and they're switching out Boo for I believe should be either Wario or Bowser. It is going to be Bowser. Going for the early switch in. Bottom of the second though, bringing in Bowser this early with that nerf stamina. That's gonna be some issues. One more star pitch and that's out. Whammer's going to slap here. Puts runners on first and second for Critter. Critter having a decent season for the Sunrise. Open up the stats here. Critter does get an RB. Bases loaded. K-Rool now leader for home runs. I believe at 10 right now. Yeah, K-Rool with 10 home runs. That's number 1 in the league. But that doesn't excuse its awful contact zone. But POW matters. Unless... Well, never mind. POW didn't matter at all. As we head to the bottom, top of the third, top of the order once again. Boo starting us off here. Boo, despite being a pitcher for the team, is awful at offense, and look at that. A very defensive game. Well, not defensive game. It's 0-4, but for how both of these teams do, it's pretty low scoring. And we're on Cruiser too, so you'd expect a lot more power from both of these teams, especially Bowser here. Star Bowser on Cruiser can make some damage here. Strike 1. Yep, there we go. That's what I was expecting. 2-run home run. GG's, easy. I spoke way too soon. That's an out. Holy. I spoke way too soon on that. I think the tilt of the cruise helped it out. Yeah, no, it's if the cruise never tilted, that would have been gone. Tony Stark now. Good dive by Critter. Ends the game, and not the game, ends the inning. As we head to the bottom of the third here. Mimey, Green Toad, and Tiny. Mimey up, and Mimey out. Yep. Ironically, as of right now, K-Rool's the only player who's not gone on base. Grodehouse might change that statement. Grodehouse is another one who's never gone on base this game. Tiny Kong, Mid Kong, whatever you want to call her, Kong. Trash Kong. Nah, I'm kidding. Tiny Kong's the goat. Anyway, Bowser Monster, Shinganshina, Scary Larry's, Anna, into Wario, into Burger Man. Very interesting core. It's literally just 2 Mii's and Wario. starting off strong, Anna with a good charge single. Bringing up Power Wario. A good hit to right field will score. Or at least get out. Nope. Gets one. Gets two. Double play. Bringing up the Burger Man. He is so burgery. Season 1's Me of the Year. But can he repeat that performance from Season 1? He's going to slap here. Not yet. As he gets out. Now the Manila Sunrise with Joe Hendry, Waluigi, and GDB. Very... Minus Joe Hendry, Waluigi and GDB can get on base if we just simply slap. But for some reason, Bowser will be emptying the clip onto me. I lied. That's still out though. Waluigi coming off with that RBI double back in his first at bat. Can he make something happen here? Ooh, he can. That is a solid double. 2 doubles. Amazing. Now we bring up GDB, top of the order. GDB's going to slap here. YP does get there on time though. Trying to throw out Waluigi. YP slips on Banana in the background. Haha, funny. Kimbrough also going to get caught out. The Sunrise offense starting to falter here. Top of the 5th now with YP. YP can easily be the game changer here if they play the cards right. YP. YP gets out. Following his footsteps in his blue brother. But he was in the McBees, so. Or maybe he's red brother, I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. 2 outs in a row. Boo can probably make it 3 outs if he does awful contact. And indeed he will. 3 up, 3 down for the Scary Larrys. Not how you want to see them. That's not how you want to see them in an inning. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm jumbling over my words. I am an awful commentator. I mean, I just came off of commentating a game like probably over 20 minutes ago as Critter. If that wasn't foul, that would have been hilarious. As Critter hits one high, up in the sky, green shell ground rule double. That is rare to see. I mean, you're on Cruiser, but that's still pretty rare to see in a Sluggers league like this. Bowser probably gonna unload the clip here, which is a smart move, but he will not. Gets instantly punished. That is gone. 2-run shot for the king himself, or we call him Anna. Do not ask why, memes. As it is 0-6 in favor of Sunrise. The Nuke me. Not hitting a nuke, but it's a solid single. Bringing up Roadhouse. This is sad. None of the GMs showed up to commentate. This is sad, ladies and gentlemen. But Green Toe, but we have a guest commentator. Shout out memes. He'll be here later, as in the next game. Tiny Kong loads the bases for Joe Hendry. Can we believe in Joe Hendry as we have a fireballing session happening right now? Slaps it. That's 1. That's 2. Double play. Joe Hendry not having the 0-3. Man. Waluigi now. Bowser probably gonna empty the clip here. I mean, I guess it's a smart move. Never mind. But it doesn't matter because of Waluigi's 1 charge power. Bowser is tired. That 85 stamina making a big difference. He probably would have been going for the end of the game here. as Green Madge will start us off. Good charge hit, but Green Triplets is under there on time. Bowser was so close to hitting a home run in his first at-bat. Comet came up just short. Oh, but hits the wall. Bowser not having the greatest game. I mean, he's getting on base, but if you're Bowser, if you are the Scary Larrys, you want Bowser to hit bombs. Boney Stark here, of course, gonna slap for a good single. Under the enemy can be the difference maker here, at least, and cut the game to half if on a good hit. But that's not gonna happen. That is one. That is two. Double play. This is the Sunrise last chance to extend their lead before we head to the top of the 7th. At minimum, the Scary Larrys are gonna need 6 to tie the game. So let's see what the Sunrise can do here. Burgerman gets hit by a Cheep. That's kind of cheap if you ask me. I'll see myself out. A Hambro. Hambro with an awful hit, awful contact. That is one. Double play once again. Critter now can change the game. I don't know if he's gonna change the game. Sunrise up by 6. Oh. That's probably getting caught. Yep, that's getting caught. Goes scoreless. On the top of the bottom of the 6th. Now we top of the 7th. Wario, Burgerman, YP. One more chance to at least take the lead or tie the game to go into the bottom of the 7th here. Not a good start by Wario. Burgerman looking to do some damage here. Good placed boo. The ship's tilt made the ball go the other way temporarily. YP now. Good slap, went over Critter's head. That is a single. Yellow guy, 0-2, can end the game right here on a bad hit. No, but that does get him out either way. Then Boo. We might have our first shutout if Boo gets out here. And we will have our first shutout. The Sunrise Revenge game has been completed. 0-6. Sunrise take it. And now the series is split 1-1 between the Scary Larrys and the Sunrise. Maybe we'll have them run it back one more time in finale week just to see who the true winners are. But in true fashion, I believe Whammer should be getting the MVP here. No, double MVP. GDB and Whammer are taking the MVP credits here. GDB with his consistent hitting and fielding on top. Triple MVP. Critter, Hammer Bro, GDB, first ever triple MVP. Oh my goodness, this is history in the making. The core of GDB, Critter, and Hambro cannot be stopped, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I'm Nuclear Reaction. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys for Game 3.